Hi guys, my name is Johnstan, and for today I'm going to talk about another K-pop audition application. I know this has been highly requested and I look very different today. I just did a true beauty Seoul June makeup tutorial. So if you're new here, I talk a lot about K-pop audition application, I talk about K-pop audition tips and advices, and I also do judging. So do also watch my other videos if you need more tips or if you know how to actually film your audition tips. So for today, I'm going to do KQ Entertainment audition application that has been highly requested by you guys. I'm going to tell you guys how to actually apply for it. Something special about this entertainment is that they're looking for singers, dancers, and producers. So if you have a talent or passion for making and composing lyrics, this is your time to shine. As usual, whenever we apply for an audition, we need to actually look at the background of the company and like what type of idols they have and what type of idols that they may want. Famous KQ Entertainment artists include Block B and Ateez. And their style is very like boyish, manly charm and very healthy image, and this is the kind of swag that they have. But slowly they has transitioned into like slightly mellow, but from time to time they still make like amazing great hits, and this is what I can observe. So this audition is for both like males and females, and I think that they kind of have a very like nice swag. This is something very different from SM Entertainment. I feel like this is more like a personal character, so I think that if you have a slightly stronger persona or slightly brighter, slightly more different kind of vibe, I think this is a very suitable entertainment for you. However, it's hard to say because they already have Block B. They might want to venture into other personas as well. They might want to venture into other franchises. I still think that if you want to go for the safe route, which is like, you know, friendly and approachable, that's fine as well. I think that they would like to look at maybe strong charms and also dance move, very strong, powerful dance move. So if I were to audition for this entertainment, I would go towards like strong, powerful, and approachable. So these are the three main key words that I think that you guys should think about when you're choosing your song or choosing your dance for this audition video, because I think that strength and power is something that this company definitely likes, and if you have that and if you show that and exhibit it and execute it well, I think that they will definitely take a liking to you, and this will better your chances of getting in. I think that is the planning part. And if you guys are thinking what kind of strong songs that you have, right? If I think of a dance move that are strong, I would say mostly NCT dances are pretty strong. Infinite dances are also pretty strong. And in terms of song, right, I think you just need a very like slightly more powerful vocal. I think that if you can go towards K-Will, if you can go towards like even Ariana Grande, if you can even do Mamamoo, depends on how you interpret the song. But as long as you have a pretty powerful and a stronger voice, I think that if you choose a decent song, I think that would be fine. So just remember to also like interpret your feelings and emotions into it, so that they will see who you are and they can understand you better through the song. Okay. So in terms of the application audition, I'm gonna actually go and look into it right now. So in their kqentertainment.com website, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scroll down to audition. I'm gonna click into it. So this audition, there's a document. So what you need to do, this is the email application. So you need to fill up a form, and after you're done, then you actually send it back to them in the KQ audition. Okay, so there's a docx. So this is what I'll be clicking into. So yeah, so they have a few rounds that they talk about. So the first is the evaluation round. So after, you also need to take a few photos. Okay, you need to take your left side and your right side and your center. After that, if you get into the second round, they'll tell you more things, and mostly it will be held online because of the current situation. And lastly, if you really want to, there may be a third round. It might be online as well, or it might be face-to-face. So I think that you really only fly over when you reach like the third round or after you pass the third round. So do not worry if you're gonna like, oh, I'm gonna fly over right now and then I'm gonna like ditch my studies. No, okay, so please do this concurrently with your studies. Do not ditch anything, do not ditch a job, okay? Unless you really get into the final round where they tell you that please come, then you need to go over, and that doesn't mean and guarantee everything. So you just really need to make sure that everything's set in stone before you like ditch your entire life in wherever you are. Okay, I don't really suggest that. I would always suggest people to do it concurrently. Okay, so let's go into the document. So firstly, there's the category, so you can choose singer, dancer, okay, and then there's the date, so they want to see when you have applied it for the date. And then the name, there's Hangul, so this is your Korean name. If you don't have it, I guess you can just search for a you know, a certain websites, they will just Koreanize your name. If you don't have, it's fine. There's a Youngmoon, so I guess this is your English name, so this is where you put English name. And there's your date of birth, so I guess just as a format you can just use year, date, and month. So if I were you, I'll just put like maybe like 2002nd January, so there won't be any like discrepancy. Everyone knows January is on the first month. Like sex is your male or female, and your address. So you just have to put your address, like your real address, and then your phone number, your mobile number, and email. So your occupation, most of you guys are students, so I guess you can just put it as student. So after that, your height and weight and your blood type. It's really weird that they ask about blood type, but I guess they might be some kind of superstition. And then there is hobbies, so you can talk about what you do leisurely, okay, and your talent. So maybe you can say you do like, I don't know, singing, dancing, or maybe on top of that you do makeup, or on top of that you very good at speaking. You are I don't know, you can, even if you have very good sports and whatsoever, you can actually say that. So they always like to talk about activities and awards, so they want to see if you have any background in the media industry, any background in the, you know, filming industry, modeling industry. So if any of that and you have won any competition, just put it down there. Even if you won like some swimming awards or whatsoever, I'll just put it there just for like I don't know, to strike a good impression, to show that you are sporty. If I had like, probably I won some like influencer competitions or like tops, whatever, I just put it in so that it makes me look like I have been active and I have been trying to work towards this direction. And lastly is the self-introduction and hope. So I think this is kind of rare because most audition, they don't really ask you to type out a self-introduction. I think that you should always try to make it interesting. You should always try to, you know, like be a little bit quirky so that people can remember you. Of course, if you want to go with like, hi, I'm Johnstan, I'm 28, I love K-pop and this is my dream, I would love to blah blah blah. I think that is very basic, that's very normal. If I were you, I'll make this as juicy as possible and as too much information and weird as possible so that they remember me. Like, yeah, you know, like maybe some pity party, like I'm really old and I want this so much, but then I would say like myself is, I am a fried chicken lover. I eat like fried chicken every week and I can never get sick of it, but I don't eat it so much because it breaks out my skin. Now, and my hopes and my dreams is like, probably I want to be like the next fried chicken loving K-pop idol, and then I'll get commercials with KFC and other fried chicken companies in Korea, you know, something like that. So I guess that is like a little memory point. Of course, please don't like follow me. You are free to express yourself however you want, but I want to encourage you to make this as entertaining as possible as well, because they are gonna sift through hundreds and thousands of applications. So how are you gonna make yourself stand out besides your picture? It's how and what you actually write. So this part here, I would say that this is your only go time to actually write something interesting. So go for it, man. Just go crazy. Because even if you don't get in, I think, what do you have to lose, you know? No one's gonna laugh at you. I mean, yeah, so just try, you know? Impress them. Tell them a joke. Make something light about your situation, and then I think that this will be a very good attempt on capturing people's attention. Okay, after you're done with all of these, I think what you have to do is to send it to their audition email. I'll put it in the description below, and this entire website I'll also put it in the description below. So all you need to do is do this. So remember to also attach your dance, singing. Do remember to put in your profiles, side profile, front profile, and yeah, I think that's all you need. And then just need to send it to them and wait for 1 to 2 months for your result. So yeah, I guess that's all I have for you guys. I really wish that you guys can be one step closer to your K-pop idol or K-pop trainee dream. So if you have enjoyed this video, do give me a like and also comment down below what type of other entertainment I should do. Also remember to join my Kazue family, subscribe to me and on that notification bell so you know when my next video will be uploaded. Also, if you want more information, you can join my Facebook group. You can click into the link below. Remember to answer some questions so you'll get in. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!